So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, nearly. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And it's put shot at goal! And now they can spring out of defence. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Tielemans. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Pelé. Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. Zico threads one in. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Pelé. That's been cut out, well played. De Kalpa. No goals as yet. Now Trossard. And it's De Keeper. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Lukaku has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Now Ronaldinho. Over to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. Meunier. Now it's Doku. Onana. Zico. And he's worked it through. And this is Roberto Carlos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ronaldinho. And it's Zico. And it's been played through. He's in a great position here. The most accurate pass. De Kalpa. Tielemans. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's a good ball out wide.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Zico will not want to lose out here. Not again. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Número 20.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass.
Such good technique.
Serginho does well to get it back. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And this is Pele. It's Pele! De Kalpa. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Zico.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Done
reglamentario.
delicately. Trossard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
Los
here.
jugadores ya están entrando al
There's
campo de
plenty of
juego.
positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial... Real chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Doku. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! He scores! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful of...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Convertido en el minuto 53. Número 7.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Gilberto Silva, and he goes cross-field. Serginho, and it's Zico. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And it's Meunier. De Bruyne. That's Tielemans. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Ronaldinho. Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Chance to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, played through for the wide man. There's no flag. Well, what's he giving here? Brazil really could have done without this. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Voss. Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. That is good strength. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Voss. De Bast. De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. And he's had it nicked away. And it's De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pretty robust defending. Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pelé, he's shifting through the gears here. Zico. That's good play. Zico! And that would have won it.
Zico really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, it's a great ball. It shoots! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Salmakers stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are having a ball here. Onana. And it's Salmakers. And he thumps it clear. And he's decided to go for it. Caught offside that time. De Bast. Now Fas. Van Aken. And it's to Kuiper. Spread it left. And we're done. Brazil can look back on a